Scotland's history and identity has been long cemented in the minds of Scots by its presence in their daily lives. This is evidenced in the long-standing historic sites, architectures, historic battlefields, historic traditions, folklore, and artwork. It is not hard to find historical sites in Scotland. A building built last year could be next to a building built 2 or 3 centuries ago. In Scotland, the Scottish do not have to look hard to find a long and rich history to confirm their cultural identity. The remnants of that time are sometimes just down the street. This explains why the Scottish do not rebuild the historic sites and buildings that are half missing or more. Their history is right in front of them. They do not have to make it seem more important than it is. Furthermore, the buildings that have been destroyed far longer than when they were built, but the destruction of the castles and palaces are just as important to the history of Scotland as the reason the castles and palaces were built in the first place. References to Scotland and freedom abound and can be found in movies, historic sites, and museums. The references often quote the Treaty of Arbroath, stating, "As long as 100 of us remain alive, never will we on any conditions be subjected to the lordship of the English. It is in truth not for glory, nor riches, nor honors, that we are fighting, but for freedom alone, which no honest man gives up but with life itself." Freedom and being free from the British is very important culturally to the Scottish, and even more important in the light of Brexit. The Scottish people's understanding of their history and identity guides their fierce independence and all its expressions, including buildings, artwork, and governing decisions.